It's a good idea to back up our ACT databases often. This prevents the loss of crucial data due to hardware failure or other unexpected calamities. One easy way that I can do this is to set up a nightly backup of my ACT database. So in this video, I want to show you how to use the ACT scheduler feature to schedule automated recurring database backups. I've already logged into my CloudWalker database, so from the top of the screen, I'm going to go to my Tools menu, and then I'm going to select the ACT scheduler. This opens the ACT scheduler, and so what I want to do is create a new task. Now I have to select the database that I want to back up, so I'm going to browse to my CloudWalker pad file and click Open, and then I'll provide the username and password for this database. And now I'll click Next. Now we should select a task, so we can either do a database maintenance task or a database backup. And I want to do a backup. So I'll select that and click Next. At this point, we need to tell ACT where we want the backup file to be saved. I already have a backups directory that I created on my desktop, and it's called ACT Backups. So I'm going to click that to highlight it, and then click OK. Now, you typically do not want to save backups on the same drive as your database, because if you lose that drive, then you're going to lose your database and your backups. But I'm putting it here today for this video demonstration. I'm going to use the default backup file name, and I do want to include attachments, but I do not want to password protect the resulting zip file. So I'll click Next. ACT will automatically keep the last 5 backup files that it creates for me. I think that number is sufficient, so I'm going to keep that and click Next. Now let's set a schedule. How often do I want this backup to run? Well, I think I want to run a nightly backup, so I'm going to choose daily. And I do want to keep backups over the weekend, so I'm going to choose every 1 day. And normally I would set this to occur at maybe 3 in the morning, but I want to just test this. So I'm going to set my first backup to occur about 10 minutes from now. And then I'll click Next. If I want to receive a notification via email after every backup, I can put that here, but I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to click Finish. ACT now displays the task that I've just created. If I click that task, the details will appear in the details pane to the left. So since that's all set, I'm going to click Exit. Now I want to show you what happens when there are multiple backups being created in the same directory. So let's perform a manual backup first. I'm going to go to my File menu, and I'll go to the Backup submenu and choose Database. I'm going to browse to the same location, and I'm going to keep the default backup file name and click Save. Now let's click OK, and ACT will begin backing up this database for me. When the backup is complete, ACT gives me a success message like this one, so I can click OK to it. Now I'm just going to wait out the remaining time on my 10-minute window for the ACT scheduler to create the automatic backup. Okay, now that enough time has passed, I'm going to open up a Windows File Explorer, and I'll go to my desktop and into the ACT Backups directory. And here I can see that the automated ACT backup file has been created. Notice the name of this file here. This lets you know at the end of the string of text the date and the time when the backup was performed, so that you have flexibility if you need to restore a backup from a specific date and time. So we have successfully performed a backup, and we've scheduled it to run every day, helping me protect my valuable ACT records.